And I just spend my time helping people. There are old people in the neighborhood who's been there for a long time. And I found out that the ones in the neighborhood between myself and the mailman, sometimes we don't want to tell people that we need help. The older people, they can't get around like they used to. They got to wait on the bus or whatever to get to the doctor. So I got people that would help me get them to the doctor. If you need grocery, I'll help you get your food. Whatever you need, I'll help you do that. Then at Christmas time, Thanksgiving, we go and deliver turkeys to them. And when you're helping people, you can't pick and choose, I want to help this black person or this person. You got to say, as long as they're human, you got to help people. It doesn't matter what their color is. When they need help, they don't care what color you are. They so happy to see you. And sometimes the older people, they go to crying. We can do better. To see the old people, when you go in their house, there's just a little small trail where they gathered up a lot of stuff and they can't clean up like they need to. And you have nobody coming home to help them. And that's what bothers me, really, really bothers me. And I made up my mind I was going to be the one that helped them. And that's what I do. I make sure that they eat. If they need the gas and lights, turn on. Sometimes the places who have help, they're slow by the coming. And they can't wait when your gas and lights going to be turned on. You can't wait on. They don't feel sorry for you. They just going to turn your stuff off. So it's my job in my area to do what I can do. I thought I could make it. It's my job to let my light shine everywhere I go. So everything I do in my area is not for me. My wife, Miss Blake, passed away 1 year and 3 months ago. So I spend my time, because she's not here anymore, so I just stay busy so I won't think about her. But then I run into older people, which I see them, I see my mom and dad. So that helped me keep going. So I have people now that I'm training that I figured I'm not going to live much longer anyway. Once you get close to 80 years old, your days are numbered. So I'm training a couple of people who will take over my neighborhood when I'm gone. But they have to be patient, they have to be honest, and not mind waiting on slow, older people. Yes, it has to be that way. And most people don't know. I need to go back and say something about Martin Luther King that I need to tell the public. And then I'm going to finish myself off. If it had not been for Martin Luther King, I wouldn't be able to go in these restaurants to eat. And all different races of people is able to eat together. They are able to play together. Well, for all those people who said, your little nigger kids will never play with our kids, Martin Luther King pretty much made an ass out of all of them. Because now all races of kids is playing together, boys and girls. They play in my park. I look out my window and the first thing I think about is Martin Luther King in my park. I live right across the streets. Every race of people is playing today, and if it wasn't for Martin Luther King, it wouldn't be happening today. Now I have two big dudes, 2 sons and 2 daughters. They don't hate. We didn't teach it at the table. And when you see them or meet them, they're kind. And I decided that I was teach them the way I was taught, even though they wasn't raised on a farm like me. And I think I done a pretty good job. They don't hate you. When you meet them, they're calm, they're kind. And you hear a lot of people say, well, I don't see colors. Yeah, you do. You see colors. No way that you cannot see color. There are black people, there are white people, Hispanics, all different races of people. In order for this country to make it, you got to show kindness. You must show love, understanding, and just to see that this whole country is changing. And where I came from, they wanted to stay just one way. Now people are, young people is marrying different races. And I say to those who was trying to keep it the old way, you can't stop it. You won't be able to stop it. So you're going to see in the years to come, even when I'm gone, there are different races of people who love one another. And I love different races. Show a little kindness, a little understanding, and we'll be just fine.